This is high school football on News Channel 15 and my15news.com. High school football on News Channel 15, a special sports production of the Wabash Valley College Radio TV Broadcasting Department.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Edwards County High School. We are live here at the rainy football field. It's approximately 8:02 Albion time. A little bit of a rain delay. This game was scheduled to start at 6:30, and as I mentioned, here we are 8:02. I'm Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas. And Tristan, we've done 2 games already this year. Both were blowouts, but I think tonight we've got a chance for a really good game between Edwards County and Carmi-White County.
Yeah, should be a pretty exciting matchup here. Both teams really evenly matched, and you know, as us football guys say, this is football weather.
It is. The rain's been pouring down, as you know. The tropical storm has made its way up to the Midwest, and a lot of lightning around the air. We've had multiple lightning delays, but both teams ready on the field for kickoff. It is coming down pretty hard, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon, but hey, we're up here in the press box. We're dry. Got about 15 to 20 people in this press box, but hey, you know what? We're ready for some football.
Yeah, I think you're going to see both teams really loading the box and just trying to stop the run, because I think it's just going to be kind of both teams daring each other to pass. You know, we saw Carmi-White County in that last game against Christopher really have success with the play-action pass, because, you know, Christopher was loading the box against him. But I don't know if, how much success either team is going to have through the air tonight.
Ethan Mahan set to kick off for the Bulldogs, 14 Joseph Richards, and 35 Eli Grimes deep for the Lions, and we are underway here from Edwards County High School. On the line drive, it's going to be Joe Richards. He messes it around. He's going to run to the left side and excuse the umbrellas in the way. As we mentioned, the rain coming down hard tonight. Hard to tell where Richards carries it up to. Around the 30-yard line, according to the PA announcer, and that is where the Lions will start their first drive of the night.
Edwards County coming into this season with a lot of experience on the offensive line. Several of those players have started there since their freshman year. So, yeah, we'll see if they're able to move back that Carmi-White County defensive line and get some running yards going.
So Edwards County first play of their drive from their own 30-yard line. Marcus Sinnott, the junior, the starting quarterback. Moves some guys in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to head off left side, speed number 34, Cade Rivers. And Cade Rivers is brought down immediately. Number 2, William Pugsley, the quarterback, also getting the start at safety tonight. And Tristan talked about Cade Rivers a little bit before this game. He suffered a shoulder injury last week after suffering a hamstring injury the week before. Wasn't sure if he was going to start tonight. Gets the first carry there and gets brought down immediately, and he runs off to the sideline right after that play.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. As mentioned, Cade Rivers, the go-to back last year for Edwards County. We'll see if he's on some sort of pitch count per se, or if he just goes out there and gets a lot of carries.
Marcus Sinnott under center. He's going to hand off up the middle. This is going to be Marty Schmittler, and Schmittler met initially, but then got a couple yards after the first contact, and be about a 3 to 4 yard gain and bring up third and about 5 for the Lions.
Going to be interesting, like I said earlier, that if either team is going to really dare pass in this weather, with the ball being really slick, and both teams really got to make sure they're really taking care of the football, just the quarterback center exchange, and handing off to the running back as well.
So third down and 5 here for the Lions from about the 35-yard line. Stennett under center. He's going to hand it off to Cade Rivers to the left side, and he's going to have nowhere to go. And so the Bulldogs defense comes up big. As we talked about their defense earlier, only allowing 8 points so far this year. Didn't allow anything last week against CZR. And it looks like they're going to have a 3 and out to start this game if indeed Edwards County likes to punt here.
Yeah, what we saw last week from Carmi-White County is their defense is really bend but don't break. You know, they give up a lot of yards on occasion, but just don't allow the other team to score in the red zone.
So Marty Schmittler to punt away for the Lions. This is a pretty good one. William Pugsley slips as he catches it. Pugsley going to the outside. Pugsley's got a couple blocks. Pugsley brought down out of bounds. Hard to tell the yard markers from over here, but I believe that's around midfield. And so Pugsley, who, of course, is the quarterback. Lacey's not going to start this drive. And playing some safety now on that kick return, and looks like Kurt Simon's using him in a little bit of different ways, and indeed Pugsley will be on the field to start this first drive.
Yeah, William Pugsley, not just a quarterback, a really versatile athlete and making plays all over the field.
So the rain continues to pour down here with 9:51 to go in this first quarter. Carmi-White ready for their first drive. Once again, excuse the umbrellas in the view. Edwards County fans trying to stay dry. Pugsley hands it off to Jaden Reeder to the left side. Reeder, nice little run here, about a gain of 6 or 7. Nice little surge after the initial handoff. Be second down at about 4 for the Bulldogs.
Up to the 45-yard line of the Lions.
Yeah, really important when the run game is going to be so heavily leaned on by both teams to get really ahead of the chains and not have to get a long conversion on third down.
Second down for the Bulldogs, T formation. This is Pugsley, hands it off to, it's going to be Austin Wheeler straight up ahead, and he's going to be close to a first down. Wheeler, about a 5'10 junior, and looks like he's got enough for a Bulldog first down, and just like that, nope, check it, third down. They're called third down for the Bulldogs, third and short.
Just shy of that first down marker. Let me third down and short.
And we saw the Bulldogs go to that little Wildcat offense last week, shotgun snap with William Pugsley out of the game. Not sure if they'll go to that this week just due to the fact of the wet football. Not sure if the shotgun snaps will be the best choice for the Bulldogs offense here. Third and short. Pugsley gives it off up the middle to Eric Mills, and Mills piles straight ahead. He's going to have plenty enough for a Bulldog first down.
So far, the Bulldog offensive line doing a good job, getting a good push on that defensive line of Edwards County, and that's what got them that first down.
So Bulldogs forced the Lions to go 3 and out and punt it away, and it took some 4 plays there. Check that 3 plays to get the first down. So now ball at about the Edwards County, call it the 36-yard line, 37-yard line on the scoreboard. And so now first and 10. Here's Pugsley. He's going to hand off to Adam Phelps. Phelps going to the left side. Phelps puts his head down, and Phelps is going to get about 4 to 5 yards there.
Bulldogs keeping the team of mixing it up. That handoff goes.
Another nice running play there, and when you got to stop the run if you're Edwards County.
Especially when you give the ball to Adam Phelps right there. He's going to be hard to tackle with his wet uniform tonight. He's a big dude. We mentioned it last week how about 6'3", 215. He's going to be hard to tackle for these Edwards County defenders. So second down and 7 for the Bulldogs from the Edwards County 34. Pugsley hands it off to Ethan Mahan on the left side, and Mahan, not a lot of room. Looks like 33, Martin Schmittler, the first Lion there.
Ethan Mahan, another guy who's heavily involved, just like William Pugsley. Saw him get a really nice pick 6 in that last game against Christopher.
So Mahan, one of those both-way players for the Bulldogs, a lot of those on this team. And so now another third down here for the Bulldogs, 3rd and 6 from the 32-yard line. Pugsley under center. He's going to hand off to Jaden Reeder. Reeder, not much room that time. Reeder's trying to bounce it outside but can't. And so now the Bulldogs going to face their first 4th down of the night.
We'll see if it's 4th down territory here for the Bulldogs.
You got to think this far in Edwards County territory, you might as well. Just the question is, are they going to pass the ball at all tonight with, of course, the field conditions down there right now. Interesting to see what the Bulldogs are going to call here. They're going to call it 3rd and about 3.
Staying in that 5-man front on the defensive side of the ball. Bulldogs come up to the line.
So Pugsley under center. He's got 2 tight ends in the T formation. They're going to try to catch him offside, and they can't, so the Bulldogs will take a timeout. We'll take one as well.
The Tri-State source for alternative rock is 89.1 The Bash. Connect with us wherever you are on social. Listen live on our free mobile apps, online, or on TuneIn. We are today's hit alternative, 89.1 The Bash. This is high school football on News Channel 15 and my15news.com. High school football on News Channel 15, a special sports production of the Wabash Valley College Radio TV Broadcasting Department.
Welcome back here to Edwards County High School. 6:31 to go in the first quarter. Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas. 4th down and 3 for the Bulldogs from the 31-yard line.
Bulldogs go to the I.
After a timeout, posting under center in the power I formation. He's going to pitch it to Reeder. Reeder, nowhere to go. Marty Schmittler with the tackle, and the Lions are going to make the Bulldogs turn over on down. So the Bulldogs force the Lions to punt it away, and the Lions get the ball right back.
So far, we've seen that the field position is going to be really important in this game with, both teams kind of bogged down by the weather.
So 1st and 10 for the Lions from their own 34-yard line after they tried to pitch it to Jaden Reeder, and he had nowhere to go. And so we'll see what Edwards County elects to do here back on offense. Cade Rivers is in the backfield. Stennett under center.
Under center.
Stennett takes a snap, hands it off to Schmittler up the middle. No, he's going to keep it. He's going to go to the outside and get about 3 to 4 yards. They called it, it was an option play there. Rivers got the pitch and carries up to about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Lions.
Yeah, we'll see if Edwards County kind of continues with that triple option play that, can break big if you're not ready for it.
It can really fool a defense. It fooled me up here. I couldn't tell who had the ball, but we'll see if the Bulldogs are able to stay at home and make Stennett rather pitch it or not get him any yards. 2nd down for Edwards County here at their own 38-yard line. Stennett is going to fake it. He's going to throw it. That ball is going to be caught. That is caught by Justin Wallace, and Wallace is going to get a Edwards County 1st down.
Justin Wallace, the 6'6" tight end, and a really big target out there, and someone who Edwards County can always look to when they need a play.
One of our many questions just got answered right there, Tristan. We weren't sure if we were going to see a pass play at all tonight, but here Coach Joe Rivers draws one up to his 6'6" tight end, and it's enough for an Edwards County 1st down. Bulldogs definitely, I did not think we were expecting that.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that all night when either team dares to pass. It should be open. It's just going to come down to execution.
So 1st and 10 for the Lions right in front of us here at the press box. Stennett under center. Takes a snap, and he's going to pitch it. It's going to be Cade Rivers. Cade Rivers to the left side. Rivers gets past a couple of Bulldogs, and Rivers brought down out of bounds near the 45-yard line. And he's going to be close to a 1st down once again, so the Lions starting to get a groove here on their 2nd drive of the game.
Good block there on the outside for Edwards County. And, if you're a football coach, you got to love those receivers who aren't just about, catching passes, that they're really good blockers as well.
So, Tristan, we talked about, of course, the long rain delay, lightning delay. Would these teams be ready to go? And really, it's kind of up in the air right now. Carmi looking a little sluggish defensively right here after back-to-back big plays.
Yeah, definitely going to take some adjusting to after sitting for over 2 hours.
Stennett under center. He's going to pitch it. This is going to be number 35, Eli Grimes. And Grimes is going to have enough for an Edwards County 1st down.
Once again, finding a little room to run on the left side, and
so Edwards County is doing what's working. Driving down the field here. This drive started back, I believe, at their own 34-yard line. Now they're all the way up to the Bulldog 40.
Yeah, we've seen them really start getting some better gains in terms of running the ball, getting those plus gains that really keep them ahead of the chains. And we'll see if Carmi-White County has an answer for that defensively.
I think Lions have been doing well is mixing it up on offense. Really, we've had about 3 to 4 players get the ball at certain different plays. Stennett under center, 1st down actually for the Lions. He's going to keep it on the option, send it to the outside. He pitches it, and he gets it out to Grimes, and Grimes is going to be brought down near the 1st down marker. I believe a penalty flag comes in.
Looks like that was a forward lateral. Got to really watch that when, got to watch your spacing between the quarterback and running back exchange on that pitch. We'll see if that's the call.
Really a tough call to call in high school, especially with no instant replay. You can't really see where he was at. But the referees throw the flag, and we'll see what they call. And it's a hold against the Lions. So the nice run there for Grimes after the pitch from Stennett will back up a few yards. And they will mark it at the 45 of Carmi-White County. They'll make it 2nd down. Check that, 1st down.
So going to be a spot foul, so it looks like it'll be about 1st and 15.
Down and 15 now for the Lions.
Penalties like that, especially in this game, are going to be, could be drive killers when, you can't pick up big plays really.
So Edwards County here, 1st down and long, going to go with a little bit of a spread look. Receiver out left and a receiver out right. Stennett under center. He's going to pitch it. This is going to be Cade Rivers. Rivers running to the left side. Rivers is going to be brought down after getting a couple yards. Luke Simon on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Got about 2 to 3 yards there to make it a manageable 2nd and long.
Not quite as much as we hoped. Gain of 2.
And interesting to see how much Joe Rivers has gone to his son, Cade Rivers, tonight, of course, coming into this game with all the injury questions. But really, doesn't seem like they've really shortened his carries at all so far tonight.
Yeah, it's nice to see a player who's, battling through injury and doing a good job out there so far tonight.
2nd down, about 12 to 13 here for the Lions. Stennett under center. He's going to take the snap and throw it. Stennett's going to throw down the field. Nobody there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and long. So not a traditional type of passing game here for the Lions. Try to get you going, get you to buy on the play fake up the middle, but that time Stennett, not sure if that one sailed on him or just try to throw it away. 3rd and long coming up here for the Lions. We might see another pass play here again.
Yeah, the Bulldogs putting some pressure on the quarterback. Looked a little bit flustered and kind of just got rid of that one.
That's going to be a big piece in this game. Who can win the game up front? Can Carmi get the pressure on Edwards County and vice versa? So 3rd and 13 from the Carmi 43-yard line. Stennett under center. He's got 2 running backs behind him and 2 receivers out wide. He's going to keep it. He's going to run the option. He pitches over to Rivers. Rivers is going to get past a couple Bulldogs. Rivers got a 1st down. Rivers on the sideline. He's going to be tripped up on the Bulldogs sideline. Devin Odd made the tackle. And the Lions break free there and get a huge 1st down.
Once again, like I mentioned before, that a triple option can be really, really deadly on the outside if you get that pitch out. And big gain there for the Lions.
Bulldogs missed a couple chances to bring Rivers down behind or near the line of scrimmage, but instead Rivers going to carry all the way up. They're going to call it the Carmi 20-yard line, and the Lions are threatening here on their 2nd drive of the game after going 3 and out last time. Under 3 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter.
And they are in striking distance.
Stennett under center. He's got 2 running backs behind him. He's going to hand it off to Eli Grimes, and Grimes will get dropped after maybe a gain of 1 or 2. Bulldogs better defensive stand that time.
We've seen from this Carmi-White County defense how they this is where they really tighten up, once it gets close to the goal line, and they're really good down there.
They were in this situation many times 2 weeks ago against Cesar. They were even in this spot a couple times last week against CZR, but came through. Talked about just 1 touchdown allowed against Cesar, none last week against CZR, but then big spot here early in the game. 2:20 to go in the 1st quarter. Edwards County trying to score. Ball at the 18-yard line of Carmi. Stennett got the Bulldogs to jump off sides. That'll give the Lions 5 yards.
Something you definitely hate to see when you're, if you're the defensive coordinator for the Bulldogs. It just got to watch the ball and can't get drawn offside by that cadence.
Knowing firsthand, that's something they practice a lot over there for the Bulldogs, is watching the ball no matter what the quarterback says, and didn't pay off that time. So now it's going to make it a manageable 2nd and 3 for the Lions from the Bulldog 13-yard line. Stennett under center, looks around at the defense. He's going to give it up the middle to Marty Schmittler, and Schmittler trying to pile ahead. He's going to be close to the 1st down.
That ball goes to number 33, Marty Schmittler.
Not sure if he got it, but if not, it'll be 3rd and short for the Lions. And around the 10-yard line. 3rd and 1 for the Lions.
Going to be interesting to see what the Lions do down here near the goal line. I've seen them run outside and run inside as well, so they've really had success running outside for sure.
Rain has not let up whatsoever so far here tonight. 3rd down and 1 for the Lions from the 12-yard line. Stennett under center. He is going to keep it. He's going to throw. Stennett throws to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown.
wide open receiver there in the end zone, and really good execution and able to hang on that ball despite the weather.
Looked at number 14, Joe Rich with the touchdown catch. Not sure if you can see that over here with the press box being in the way, but it was a touchdown. Edwards County, we talked about it passing at times, didn't think they would, and that's worked for a 6-point play there for the Lions. So now it'll be interesting to see how much Kurt Simon wants to go to the pass game here with Edwards County. I mean, they threw 4 or 5 pass plays there on that drive, and it results in a touchdown. So Edwards County going to go for 2 here. 1:12 to go in the first quarter. Under center is Stennett.
Looks over the defense, comes set.
He is going to give it. No, he's going to keep it. Try to pitch it outside, fumbles it, but of course, no defensive score on 2-point conversion. So with 1:12 to go in the first quarter, Edwards County strikes first. It's 6-0.
In a medical emergency, you need immediate and local access to the very best in emergency care. Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to partner with the Carl Physician Group to provide you the compassionate care you need when and where you need it the most. As part of the Carl Health System, you can count on the emergency team at Carl Richland Memorial Hospital to be ready 24/7 right here, close to home.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
Back at Edwards County High School, Edwards County just jumped out to a 6-0 lead after a touchdown pass from Marcus Stennett to Joe Richards. Edwards County throwing in the pass plays there, and it worked. So now number 90, Jordan Brock, going to kick off for the Lions, and Brock standing just a few yards away from the ball. We might see an onside kick here. Check that. Hunter Mayberry's going to run up and kick it, and kicks it deep. Good kick, and it's Jade Reeder on the return for the Bulldogs. Reeder, a good returner, and tripped up. Big tackle there. The kicker, Hunter Mayberry, with the tackle.
Hunter Mayberry, not your typical kicker. Senior offensive lineman at 6 foot 250.
Mayberry a little amped up there.
Doing a good job flying down there and making the tackle.
So Mayberry with a little bit of a fired up after the tackle there. Referee stops him and talks him for a second. So now Bulldogs will start this drive, and you got to think all the momentum's in the favor of Edwards County right now.
Yeah, Edwards County really coming back with that impressive drive, setting up actually the pass for that touchdown, and had success on the run as well. And really important for Carmi-White County to not fall behind.
So Pug's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Ethan Mahan. Mahan with a nice hole. Mahan to the outside, breaking a couple of tackles, and Mahan will get about a 5 to 6 yard gain there. And so, like we talked about, we had so many questions before this game about the weather, passing, shotgun snapping, and they've all been answered because Carmi right there just went with a shotgun snap, and they hand off to Mahan. It works for about a 7 yard gain.
About a 7 yard gain.
And so far, I mean, it seems like Carmi, despite the 4th down play on the last drive, they've ran the ball substantially well against the Edwards County defensive line. Pug's going to go 2 receivers out to his right and a running back to his right. He's going to give it off to Mahan again. Mahan, a first down and more, puts his head down, and he's going to get it up to the 49-yard line. That's a Bulldog first down. The junior, Ethan Mahan, running hard for the Bulldogs.
A couple of explosive plays there, and Carmi-White County just about into Lions territory.
So the final 19 seconds left here on the clock. And the clock will stop them to move the chains. The Bulldogs will get one more play in. 6-0 Edwards County here. Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. And this shotgun is Pugsley. He's going to take the snap and he's going to give it off to Mahan. And that time they, oh, look at Pugsley. That time the Lions covered it. Pugsley got in there and pushed him up and turned a 0 yard gain to about a 3 yard gain. And that will end the first quarter here at Edwards County High School. It's raining, but we got some good football. Edwards County leads 6-0.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
If you're looking for the best barbecue around, look no further than Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West 9th Street, Mount Carmel. Rick Marshall and the staff have been cooking up the best pork ribs and chicken since 1987. Hog Heaven Barbecue is a full-service family restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be sure to check out our delicious buffet and salad bar. And it's not just barbecue at Hog Heaven. Enjoy our steaks, burgers, catfish, homemade pies, and desserts. Also, check out our beef brisket special with 2 sides for just $7.95. Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West 9th, Mount Carmel.
Back at Edwards County High School, Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas. Bulldogs starting to drive here on their second drive of the game. Edwards County just took it down the field and scored the first points of the game. 6-0 Lions as we have the second quarter of play. Bulldogs will be starting this second quarter at about the Edwards County 48-yard line.
Bulldogs are on the Lions side of the field now. We're looking at a second and about 7 on Edwards County's 48.
So first down, check that, second down and 7 for the Bulldogs from the 48. Pugsley is going to hand off to Jaden Reeder. Reeder spins away. Reeder going to get a couple of yards there, but a penalty flag comes in, fumbles the ball. A fumble there. They might call him down by contact.
That is Reeder with the ball.
Edwards County's acting like they got the ball, and they do. Edwards County recovers a fumble.
You know, like I mentioned earlier, that ball security is so important in this game, and Lions doing a nice job forcing the fumble there.
So Reeder fumbles after, looked like he had a nice little run. The penalty was against the Bulldogs. He'll be declined. And so we talked about momentum right on Edwards County's side. They got the touchdown after the fourth down stop, and now with just, first play of the second quarter now at the Edwards County 41-yard line, they'll take over.
Yeah, if Edwards County is able to go down and get a score here, holding the lead, able to extending this lead is going to be really beneficial in a game where, points are going to be so hard to come by.
Stennett now under center. Sorry about my voice crack right there. Stennett under center and some miscommunication. Joe Rivers wants to take a timeout. We'll take one as well.
Our local sports teams are hard at work, and so is the team at the Wabash General Hospital Sports Medicine Department. Again this year, the WGH Sports Medicine Department is here for our student athletes, sending certified athletic trainers to sporting events at an ever-growing list of schools throughout the region. We'll be there to ensure the safety of our student athletes. And should an injury occur on or off the field, the team at the Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine Department is here for you. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love. Here in Southern Illinois, we all know the weather can change in an instant. When severe weather strikes, you can count on the team at News Channel 15 to provide you the latest information to keep you and your family safe. From watches and warnings to storm spotter information with our direct link to the National Weather Service, the team at News Channel 15 is here to give you the most up-to-the-minute severe weather coverage, not only on air but also online and on our Facebook page. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first.
Back at Edwards County High School, 11:54 to go in the second quarter. Joe Richards just called a timeout after the Lions recovered a fumble. Jaden Reeder got the carry up the middle and spun away, but then fumbled it. And Edwards County recovered it, so now they're going to try to add to their 6-0 lead here at their own 46-yard line.
We'll see when Edwards County looks to go to the air, kind of picking their spots with that, being set up by the run.
Stennett under center. He's going to hand off. This is going to be Joe Rivers. Rivers met initially right there at the line of scrimmage. Grabbing a jersey, looks like, can't tell, number 66. Check that 45, Eric Mills on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Mills is a 5'10 junior for Carmi-White County, and that will back the Lions up about a yard or two, and it brings up second and long. Yeah, I think besides a couple of run plays for the Lions, it's been their passing game, which was a big asset to that long drive last time, and we'll see if they continue to stick to the run here. Stennett under center, looks around and takes the snap. He's going to hand off. It's going to be Joe Rivers to the left side, and Rivers nowhere to go. That time, Jaden Reeder all over him. And 2 plays here for the Lions, and the Bulldogs have been right there. And the Lions going in the opposite direction here. Going to bring up 3rd and long, and now you got to think a passing situation here for the Lions near midfield. Not really 4-down territory yet.
Yeah, you can really expect that if you're Carmi-White County, and especially more than ever, it's going to be really tough to pick up a long run on 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd and 12 from the 44-yard line. Under center is Stinnett. He's got 2 running backs behind him and 2 receivers out wide.
Looks over the defense, under center.
He's going to take the snap, and he's going to keep it. Pitches it over. This is going to be Eli Grimes. And Grimes, he's going to get back just past the regular line of scrimmage, but it's going to bring up a 4th down and long. Great job by the Bulldogs to force a 4th down here right after fumbling the ball away.
Gets close to midfield, up to about the
Yeah, really important. Still a 1-point or a 1-score game, and just trying to keep it close. And especially in a game where both teams are kind of bogged down by the weather.
So it turns out Grimes got all up to about the 49-yard line, and now we'll see if Edwards County elects to go for it. And really, they got the momentum. No reason why not. And it looks like they will. Got to watch the ball here for the Bulldogs on 4th and 6. Stinnett takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Stinnett running left. Stinnett nowhere to go. The Bulldogs going to make the Lions turn it over on downs.
Not sure if I agree with that call by the Lions to not punt there. Must not be very confident in their special teams, because Carmi-White County pretty much picks up right where they left off on that last drive.
I see why they wanted to go for it, but not really the play call I would have chosen there. Under center, triple option left, but Bulldogs snuffed it out, didn't get the pitch off. Now the Bulldogs have a chance to tie the game, starting this drive at midfield. T formation here for Pugsley and the Bulldogs. He's going to take the snap and get off to Mahan. Mahan, who had a great drive last time, carries it up past the 45, and he'll bring up 2nd down for Carmi-White County.
Once again, to number 14, Ethan Mahan. Gain about 6 yards. Up to Edwards County 44-yard line.
So ball about the 44-yard line. Carmi trying to drive and tie this game. Edwards County with a touchdown pass 2 drives ago. Carmi fumbled it away last drive, and then they just now get it back after making the Lions turnover on downs. Pugsley gives it off to, it's going to be Luke Simon, and Simon tucks the ball away, turns upfield, and it'll be close to a 1st down. And I think it's going to be about a yard short, so a 3rd and short situation here for the Bulldogs.
Something we really need to watch here tonight is just both teams' ability to sustain drives. And, in any game, 3rd and 4th down conversions are always important, but, especially tonight when, your chances are going to be limited.
Under center is Pugsley, T formation, 8:35 to go in the 2nd quarter. Up the middle, this is going to be, I believe, Eric Mills. And he'll be close to a Bulldog 1st down, depending on where they mark it. And it indeed was Eric Mills with the carry. That's going to be enough for a Bulldog 1st down.
Got to credit the 2 guards in the center there for Carmi-White County for that 1st down. Just get a nice surge up the middle and good for a 1st down.
Eric Mills, maybe not the biggest guy on the field, but he really runs the ball hard when he gets it up the middle like that. We saw it a few times last week, and it's worked a couple times here tonight, especially there on that 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the 38-yard line. Under center is Pugsley. Pugsley gives it off to Mahan. Mahan is going to get a few yards, keeps on going. Mahan drives his feet all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Mahan once again with the ball for
He's going to be close to a Bulldog 1st down. A nice run by the junior, Ethan Mahan.
A few arm tackles there for Edwards County, and just can't do those tonight, especially with, like we said, with the rain.
Mahan, it seems like he's running with a purpose tonight. Every single time he's got the ball tonight, he has put his head down and ran hard. And it's working for the Bulldogs, as now it's 2nd and 4 from the 32 as the rain has finally stopped here at Edwards County High School. Here's Jaden Reeder. Fumbled it on the last possession. Reeder trying to get to the edge. Reeder's going to have a 1st down. He's going to get out of bounds near the 20-yard line on the sideline. And a good job by Jaden Reeder and the Bulldog O-line to get that 1st down.
Yeah, nice job by that Edwards County right tackle, getting the seal on that outside run, and good pickup there by Reeder.
So that's going to put the ball at about the 21-yard line. Bulldogs trying to threat to score here after allowing the touchdown pass 2 drives ago. 7.5 to play here in the second quarter. Power I formation for the Bulldogs. Under center is Pugsley. He's going to pitch it to Luke Simon. Simon cuts it inside. Simon spins away. Simon is going to get it inside the 20 to about the 15. And so that will bring up second down and about medium there for the Bulldogs.
Luke Simon, only a freshman, but showing a lot of veteran savvy, making a nice couple of moves there and evading those line tacklers.
Had the chance to watch Luke Simon play last year in junior pro. When you talk about men, a man against boys, Luke Simon playing junior pro last year. Pugsley hands it off to Ethan Mahan. Mahan up the gut. Mahan still going. And a nice run by Mahan. He's going to be close to a first down. And I believe he's going to have a Bulldog first down. And the drive continues here for Carmi-White County.
That is again Mahan on the run.
Referee eyeballing it. They're going to give it to him.
That is a first down.
First down, Bulldogs. And so the ball's going to be marked about the 13-yard line. Under 7 to go here in the first half. Tristan, you mentioned a lot of run tonight. It's going to be a quick game. We're already about 35 minutes in, and we only have 6.5 minutes to go in this first half. A lot of running as far as running the ball in this first half. Pugsley up the middle. I think it's Eric Mills, and he's going to have another solid run. Going to be around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, there's going to be very few stoppages in time. You know, when you tell your players as a coach that you want 48 minutes of, you know, all they got, you might actually be needing exactly 48 minutes of their full effort.
6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Second down and 6 for the Bulldogs. This is going to be Mahan up the middle, and Mahan is going to have nowhere to go. 63 Zed Markman on the tackle for the Lions, and really the first negative play we've seen there for the Bulldogs on this drive.
Third, about 7.
And so now you got to think, Edwards County passed it in this spot on their touchdown drive. Will the Bulldogs do the same?
And we've yet to see a pass by the Bulldogs, and they had a lot of success last week against Christopher with that play action.
Pugsley in the shotgun. He's got Mahan next to him, and we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be Joe Rivers call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Third down coming up.
I didn't want to go to community college because it was too small, too limiting.
I wanted a place where I could expand my horizons and gain experiences for a strong future.
Where I could meet people from other places and learn about them.
A college choice that meant a strong start, not huge debt.
Where I would have the support I needed.
Where teachers knew my name and worked with me on a personal level.
And people were ready and available to help me plan my future.
That's why I choose my community college! Yeah!
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
Back here at Edwards County High School, 6-0 Lions, 5:25 to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs threatening to score here, 3rd and 7 from about the 10-yard line. They can get a first down without scoring, but the end zone is the goal here, trailing by 6. Coming off of an Edwards County timeout. Pugsley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, Mahan to his right as well. Pugsley is going to fake it. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. Oh, did he catch it? Adam Phelps, touchdown, Carmi-White County.
Oh, my goodness. Adam Phelps with a one-handed grab, and that's impressive in any game, but especially with that wet field out there. What a play.
You've got to be kidding me. Adam Phelps, a phenomenal catch, and the Bulldogs get on the scoreboard. The Pugsley-Phelps connection works again. Another phenomenal catch by the senior, and the Bulldogs can take the lead with a 2-point conversion.
These 2-point conversions are going to be really, really important tonight with, you know, the limited scoring options and both teams with not much of a field goal game.
Bulldogs trying to take the lead. Pugsley is going to hand it off to Mahan. He's up the middle. And he is, did he get in? No signal yet. He did not get in, so this game remains tied. 5:19 to go. We'll take a short break. Kickoff coming up next.
In a medical emergency, you need immediate and local access to the very best in emergency care. Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to partner with the Carl Physician Group to provide you the compassionate care you need when and where you need it the most. As part of the Carl Health System, you can count on the emergency team at Carl Richland Memorial Hospital to be ready 24/7 right here, close to home.
The Tri-State source for alternative rock is 89.1 The Bash. Connect with us wherever you are on social. Listen live on our free mobile apps, online, or on TuneIn. We are today's hit alternative, 89.1 The Bash.
Back at Edwards County High School, Cole Carter and Tristan Thomas, the Bulldogs, just drove down the field to tie the game at 6. Just over 5 minutes to go, 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. The rain has stopped somehow, but a lot of football left in this game. As I mentioned, 5:19 to go in the second quarter. Adam Phelps with a phenomenal one-handed catch for the touchdown. And we are tied at 6. Ethan Mahan to kick for the Bulldogs. And the left-footed kicker kicks it away. This is going to be, muffed by number 14, Joe Richards. Going to get away from him. Richards puts it back up. And Richards is brought down, eventually spun away, but then multiple Bulldogs in on the tackle. I believe Eric Mills was the first one there. And so the Lions will set up shop around their own 20 to 25-yard line.
We'll see how frequently the Lions look to pass here. Only 5 minutes left in the half, so you got to imagine that that's going to be something they're looking for eventually.
We mentioned it last drive, just partially. The running game has not really been their strong suit so far tonight. They were stuffed 4 straight plays last time. The option plays worked a couple times, but mainly their pass game has been their strength so far tonight. It's going to be key for the Bulldogs, especially the linebackers so far for us this game, to read their keys and call out pass as soon as they can to get these secondary players ready to try to intercept, pick one off. So under center is Stennett. First and 10 for the Lions from their own 24-yard line. Stennett's going to he's going to go back to pass. Stennett's going to roll right, throw one down the field. He's got a man, and it's going to be incomplete.
Good coverage there from Jaden Reeder, and a good try there from the Lions, but just not able to come down with it.
Tell you what, if Reeder is able to turn around there, he might pick that off, but hey, that was a great throw from Marcus Stennett. Ryan St. Leger, the 6'1 sophomore, the intended receiver, and he nearly brought that one down. If this was a dry game, he might have a big catch there.
Yeah, also impressive there for that throw from Stennett was, he was on the run and had pressure in his face, but still delivered a pretty good ball.
So 5:02 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Lions from their own 24-yard line. Under center is Stennett. Stennett takes a snap, and he's going to hand it off up the middle. This is going to be Eli Grimes. Grimes with a nice run. Grimes stood up, and he's going to have enough for an Edwards County first down.
There we go, a little running lane there for number 34.
Nice little explosive run there on the left side, and got into the Carmi-White County secondary with that one.
Good job there, Eli, finding a little running room.
So Eli Grimes with a nice run there for the Lions. The run game working there. He's going to get all the way up to the 38-yard line. First down, Edwards County. Edwards County comes back into their traditional formation. Have 2 receivers out wide and 2 running backs in the backfield for Stennett. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Pitches it out to Eli Grimes. Grimes right off the nice run, and Pugsley will drag him down out of bounds near the 50-yard line. It'll still be second down for the Lions.
I'm sure Carmi-White County knew that triple option play was going to be coming from the Lions, and it comes down to just assignments and, defenders doing the right job and not being fooled by it.
First down Lions. The referees had to think about it for a second. Eli Grimes got 10. That's a Lion first down. So 4.5 to play here in the second quarter. Lions trying to drive right back down the field after Carmi scored on the touchdown pass from from Pugsley to Phelps. So 2 receivers out wide. We might see the option again here. It's the same formation they ran on last time. Stennett gives up the middle to Schmittler, and Schmittler nowhere to go. Look at that dog pile. Looks like they just won the World Series out there. Bulldogs making the tackle, no gain, about a 1-yard gain. Second and long coming up for the Lions.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 on the way for the Lions.
Schmittler got up to the Bulldogs side of the 50-yard line. And so it'll be 2nd down and 8. So we talked about Tristan, the bend but don't break defense for the Bulldogs, and they come through again here late in the first half. Under center is Stennett. Takes a snap, pitches it out. It's going to be Grimes. Fumbles the ball. Oh, did he get back on it? And Grimes able to fall back on the fumble. Lions catch a break there as the Bulldogs were all over that. And now it's going to back them up, and it's going to bring up a passing down here. 3rd and long, now back into their own territory.
Yeah, even though the rain has stopped, it's still a wet field, slick football, and just not able to come up with that pitch. And fortunate the Lions were able to fall on it.
Lions catch a huge break there, so now 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 13. He's going to send 2 receivers out right. That's Richards and Camden Cowger. Stennett under center, going to pitch it. It's going to be Eli Grimes. Grimes trying to get away. Grimes is going to be drugged down. Multiple Bulldogs there. And so now maybe a punting situation there for the Lions. Questionable decision there. Try to go to the outside run. And it's going to bring about 4th and about 10. Ball back at around midfield.
Maybe we'll see the Lions go for it here. You know, maybe they ran that because they thought they had two plays left to give.
Now they're going to send Martin Schmittler back. They're going to punt it away here. I'm not sure if the Bulldogs know that. Pugsley finally runs back as far as Ethan Mahan. Stennett punts it away. This is a good punt. Pugsley running back on it, makes the catch. Trying to go to the right side, cuts back inside. Pugsley with a nice return. Pugsley to the outside. Pugsley trips up. He's going to get all the way up to the 45-yard line. I don't see any laundry on the field, and so a good return by Pugsley. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of decent returns from William Pugsley and setting up his offense quite well on this next drive.
So Pugsley being used very well tonight. He started at safety, uses a punt return there, kick return earlier. Not only is the quarterback with a touchdown pass, he's doing it all for the Bulldogs tonight. And so now with just over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, Bulldogs starting this drive at their own 43-yard line, courtesy of the nice return. And it's 1st and 10. Pugsley has 2 receivers to his left, Mahan to his right in the shotgun. Hands it off to Mahan. Mahan breaks a tackle, Mahan to the outside and slips. If he would have been able to stay on his feet, he might have had a nice run, but it's a gain of about 5 or 6. And 81 Antoine Linder on the tackle for the Lions.
Ball's going to be up to 48, gain of 5, 2nd and 5 on the way.
So 2nd down at about 5. Ball at the 48-yard line of Carmi-White County.
Minute 30 left till halftime.
Minute and a half.
Twins to the right side.
See if I believe they have all of their timeouts left. We'll see if they use them here. Pugsley in the shotgun, Mahan to his right. Takes a snap. He's going to look right, quick pass to Luke Simon. Simon's got to get upfield. Simon makes a couple guys miss, and Simon gets up to the 49-yard line. And just about a 2-yard gain there. And we're going to see a timeout here from Kirk Simon. We'll keep it here. And Tristan here, you got 3rd down at about 5. You're at midfield. 1:10 to play in the first half. What do you do here if you're Carmi?
Honestly, I think you got to go down the field here at some point with a pass. You know, you got to give your guys a chance to make a play for you down there. You know, we saw Adam Phelps with the sure hands on that last touchdown for Carmi-White County, so maybe you look to him down the field.
I would definitely think Phelps will be a big target here for the Bulldogs. 3rd down, they're going to call it 3rd and about 3. Ball at midfield. And Kirsten talking to his players, trying to get the right play called here. .11 to play in the first half. Once again, this game started about an hour and a half later than expected. Kickoff was first moved up to 6:30, then pushed all the way back to 7, 7:15, 7:45. Finally kicked off around 8:05. And so now the rain has stopped. Bulldogs back onto the field. 3rd down and 3 from midfield. 2 receivers left. Mahan to the left of Pugsley. Takes a snap. He's going to throw. Rolling left. Pressure right on him. Pugsley steps away. Pugsley looking down the field. Pugsley throws a bomb down the field for Reeder. It's going to be underthrown and picked off.
We go over to the Lions there on the turnover. And, you know, the Bulldogs took a chance there with that one, but just a little bit underthrown, under pressure.
I mean, he had Reeder in one-on-one coverage, but Joe Richards made a nice play making the interception. And so the Lions will take over now, trying to figure out where they got the ball marked around their own 10-yard line. They've got a chance to maybe get a quick shore for the end of the half. We'll see if Coach Joe Richards wants to just sit on it and send us to the locker room.
You know, for me, if it were me with the field conditions and, you know, at the 10-yard line, I think you would just go to the half here.
They're going to send some receivers out wide. They might try to go for something here. He's got two receivers to his right, Stennett under center. He's going to take the snap and pitch it. This is going to be Eli Grimes. Grimes trying to bust to the outside. Grimes cuts it back inside. Grimes still running. Grimes on the sideline, and then he's finally brought down out of bounds, and most important, that's going to stop the clock. Oh, and Edwards County has an opportunity here at the end of the first half.
I think after a play like that, you really got to go for it and try to make a play down the field.
It's really the first time they've busted the outside pitch for a long one. Eli Grimes, he's shown some nice runs so far here tonight. That one by far his best. Moves the ball up to the 43-yard line of Edwards County. First down, 51 seconds left. So they're going to go two receivers to the left of Stennett. Might try to run that pitch play to the left side now. Stennett is going to keep it on the option, running left. Now gets it over to Grimes. Grimes running upfield, and Grimes going to be brought down by Adam Phelps near midfield. 45 seconds left, and Joe Rivers wants to take a timeout. We will take a timeout as well. 43 seconds left in the first half.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
This is high school football on News Channel 15 and my15news.com. High school football on News Channel 15, a special sports production of the Wabash Valley College Radio TV Broadcasting Department.
Back at Edwards County High School, 43 seconds left in the go. Edwards County started this drive at their own 13. Now they're at their own 49. Trying to put one more in the end zone before the end of the first half. Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas. We are tied at 6. Touchdown passes from Marcus Stennett to Joe Richards, and then one from William Pugsy to Adam Phelps has us tied at 6. So second down and 4 from the 49-yard line. Stennett under center, two receivers to his left, and two running backs behind him. Stennett takes a snap and hands it off. It's going to be Grimes. Stennett kept the ball, and he falls down. And so he's going to be, man, tricked me there, way back behind near his own 40-yard line. I thought he handed it off to Grimes. And so Stennett kept it, slipped down, and I don't believe Edwards County has any more timeouts. 36 seconds left, and referees throwing their hands up. Someone's calling a timeout here, and it might be the officials here.
See the officials discussing something.
And referees coming over.
And we'll see what they are discussing here. That's going to be a big loss there. Now it's going to bring up third down at about 13 or 14.
10-second runoff on the clock there.
And so they're going to have a 10-second runoff on the clock. So now they're going to get it down to 25 seconds, I believe. Let the clock tick off. 27 seconds left. So it was an illegal timeout, a 10-second runoff. Clock is running. Under center is Stennett, third and long. Stennett is going to keep it. They're going to run the option. He pitches it, almost picked off. Penalty flag on the field. This is this is going to be Eli Grimes. A lot of stuff going on there. Penalty flag, nearly a face mask there by the Lions, and we'll see what they call here. I assume that's going to be a hold on Edwards County.
And that option play, you know, when you pitch it like that is, you know, so risky. And if Bulldog player is able to grab that and make a break on it, he's got 6 with nothing but green grass in front of him.
And that was Davenant, the sophomore. If he intercepts that pitch, he is gone. He's a really fast kid, and that's going to be a block in the back on the Lions. And like you mentioned, Tristan, Sinnott being kind of risky with that pitch. That's not really like a rugby zip pitch. He's kind of lobbing it up there, letting his running backs run to it, and that can be risky, and we'll see if he continues to do that throughout the game.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 3rd and a mile here, and at this point, I'd really expect.
Yeah, you might want to sit on it right here, but this close in, I mean, 15 seconds. If there was more time, I would see if Carmi-White would try to get the ball back here. But man, look how far the line of scrimmage is from the first down. The first down marker, if it tells you anything, is all the way back in Bulldog territory. Line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line, and I can imagine that Joe Richards actually just going to let the clock run out and have some whistles on the field. A lot of miscommunication in this last minute here for the officials and for both teams.
This is a skeleton-type crew all put together. They don't work well with each other.
Game clock down to 10 seconds.
They might just run it off here. I'm not sure if they'll have to take a snap since that clock was running after that last play. Sinnott will take a knee. And the Bulldog defense comes up big after allowing a few big plays. And Tristan, we wanted a close game. We've got one, 6-6 at the end of the first half. We will see you when play resumes.
If you're looking for the best barbecue around, look no further than Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West 9th Street, Mount Carmel. Rick Marshall and the staff have been cooking up the best pork ribs and chicken since 1987. Hog Heaven Barbecue is a full-service family restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be sure to check out our delicious buffet and salad bar. And it's not just barbecue at Hog Heaven. Enjoy our steaks, burgers, catfish, homemade pies, and desserts. Also, check out our beef brisket special with 2 sides for just $7.95. Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West 9th, Mount Carmel. So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
Welcome back here to Edwards County High School. Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas. Halftime festivities about to come to an end. We are tied at 6. Here, the rain has picked back up. It's going to be off and on all night, but hopefully the lightning stays out of the area and we can get this game wrapped up. Tristan, a pretty good first half from both teams. Both teams had their both teams turned over on downs once. Carmi with the interception and a fumble. But still, we're tied at 6 here. What did you get from that first half?
Well, both teams really put together decent drives, and that's how we're tied. Just executing through the air when they really needed to. Not going to be the go-to every play tonight, but both teams made plays when they needed to, and we'll see which team is able to take it here in the second half.
So as I mentioned, the rain is starting to pick back up again. You'll probably see some umbrellas in your screen as the second half goes on. Bulldogs will get the ball to start the second half. Jaden Reeder is deep along with Luke Simon and Ethan Mahan. It will be Hunter Mayberry doing the kicking for the Lions. At least we think so. They're doing an awkward formation here. Number 90, Jordan Brock, is there. So the onside surprise kick could be an option here. You got to be on your toes here if you're Carmi. Now, I wouldn't be surprised that's something Joe Rivers would want to do here to start the second half. Give me a little bit of a New Orleans Saints Super Bowl 44 little action right there.
Yeah, that was quite the call back then, and really gave them the momentum in that game, and maybe that's something Edwards County is looking for.
I think the rain's coming down as hard right now as it's been coming down all night.
Finals 28-16, Cesar beats El Dorado.
You can hear in the mic over there, Cesar beats El Dorado 28-16. Mayberry will boot it away. This is going to be Luke Simon on the return. Simon looks upfield and it'll be spun down at around the 30-yard line. And the Bulldogs, with the rain coming down, the pass game has been there a couple times. A touchdown pass to Adam Phelps, but then Pugsley also has an interception. We will see what the Bulldogs decide to do here.
Yeah, I think you kind of can you can look at that interception from Pugsley and not be too concerned about it. Just kind of, it was near the end of the half and they were trying to make a play. Maybe, I don't think that would be a play that Pugsley would take a chance on in, in
a normal situation.
Yeah.
Bulldogs did a good job of stopping the Lions at that final drive of the first half. 1st and 10, T formation. Pugsy gives it off to Mahan to the right side. Mahan puts his head down again. Man, he's been running hard tonight.
Yeah, that's really something you got to really try to do is really run hard and try to break some tackles, especially with this weather. And got to be really deliberate in terms of putting your foot in the ground and make sure you get those cleats down because we saw Mahan earlier slipping and falling.
A lot of Everett County, Marcus Hint slipped a couple times tonight. Luke Simon slipped once. Pugsley hands it off to Luke Simon here to the left side. Simon puts his head down, gets knocked in the head, but then carries it up just past the 40 to about the 43. Hunter Mayberry on the tackle for the Lions, and so it'll be 3rd down and about 4 for the Bulldogs here on their opening drive of the second half. 10:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Going to be interesting to see if Carmi looks to pass here on 3rd down. Could be short enough to where they just go for another run.
Pugsley hands it off up the middle. It's going to be, I think it's Mahan. And check that. Not sure who got the carry. And it's going to
could be Phelps.
That is a 1st down run for Carmi.
I think it was Austin Wheeler. Yes, Austin Wheeler, the ball carrier there for the Bulldogs, go with a little dive play there, gets the 1st down. And so 1st down for the Bulldogs here up to the 44-yard line.
A big-time pickup there on 3rd down, and big credit to that Bulldog offensive line.
Pugsley under center, T formation. He's going to hand it off. This is going to be Jaden Reeder. Fumbled it earlier in the game, and this time he is going to go up but then get pushed right back. Multiple lines there on the tackle. Martin Schmittler, the first one there. And if they give him forward progress, it'll be about a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and about 8 coming up for the Bulldogs.
See the Lions kind of ripping away at that football, keeping Jaden Reeder up before the play was blown dead. Good job by Reeder hanging on to the football that time.
Like you said, knowing the Reeder's fumbled it already once tonight, Reeder's going to be a target, trying to punch that ball away. Because, you fumble it once, you can make up for it, but fumbling twice kind of boosts your, drains your confidence a little bit there if you're a Reeder. Under center is Pugsley, 2nd down and 8, 9.5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Pugsley's going to throw pressure right into his face. That's Justin Wallace. He gets it off, and it's incomplete.
Good coverage there. Lions all over that one, not fooled by that play-action pass.
And we talked about we weren't sure if they were going to pass here with this rain coming back down. They do. And it goes off the hands of Ethan Mahan. He was hit immediately as soon as the ball got to him. Good job by the Lions. They were ready for it. And so now, 3rd down and long. Will they go to the pass here?
9:25 left, or excuse me, 9:28 left here in the 3rd quarter.
3rd and 8 from the Bulldog 46-yard line. Once again, a rain has been coming down in the second half as hard as it's been coming down all night. Different formation here. Here's Pugsley in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to roll to his right and throw. Here's a screen pass to Mahan. He's got a couple blockers ahead. Big block from Jace Carter, and Ethan Mahan gets it up past the 45. That looks like enough for a Bulldog 1st down.
Well, there is a penalty flag.
Oh, man.
Going to be a holding call against the Bulldogs.
Oh, that's a big blow for the Bulldogs. A perfectly executed screenplay, and it's going to go back.
Yeah, that screenplay is something you really set up and kind of wait to use. But, yeah, tough break that's called back for holding.
And now it's going to, that'll make it at least 3rd and 15. And if you're the Bulldogs, do you just kind of want to get a nice short play to make sure you punt the ball away, or do you want to take a shot, try to get a 1st down here, or make a 4th down easier to get since you're close to midfield?
Yeah, I think you might just kind of be looking to flip the field position a little bit here, help yourself out there and your defense, because it just might not be worth going for all those yards on 3rd down.
Pugs in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers out wide. He's going to throw it. Pugs steps up, and they fumble the football. It's going to be picked up by the Lions. He fumbled it. It's still on the ground. Who's got it?
Mad scramble on the ground.
Lion football.
Oh. That's number 69, Andrew Rowe-Trammell with the ball.
Andrew Rowe-Trammell recovering that fumble, and just a bunch of players trying to grab that one, and Lions finally come up with possession.
Well, a crazy play there. We talked about it, where they're going to just sit on it and try to punt it away. Instead, it bites the Bulldogs. Lions recover a fumble. They're going to mark them down. Can't tell what inside the 10-yard line they say. First and goal for the Lions. Can the Bulldogs get a huge stop here? At the ball at the 5-yard line.
This is an area of the field where Carmi is really good defensively.
Under center is Stinnett. Takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Cade Rivers, and Rivers met initially Austin Wheeler all over him. Good job by the Bulldog linebacker. No gain. Second and goal coming up.
When the Lions scored their first touchdown in that first half, it was off a pass play when they looked for their 6'6" tight end, number 45, Justin Wallace, and we'll see if they look there again this time around.
That would be a smart decision there. We saw Phelps about 6'3" with the touchdown catch. Wallace, great basketball player as well, about 6'6". We'll see if they go to him here. Lions going to go with 2 receivers out wide, 1 on each side. Under center is Stinnett. He's going to take the snap and hand it off up the middle. No, he's going to keep it. He will run it in. Touchdown, Edwards County.
Nice decision to keep it there from Stinnett and finding a nice little crease in the defense, and that's going to give the Lions the 12-6 lead.
And man, how things have changed. That 3rd and long, Bulldogs try to take a shot. It backfires, fumble it all the way down inside the 10. And so now Edwards County has a chance to go by 8 here with 8:26 to go in the 3rd. Still lots of time left. We got to think momentum back on Edwards County's side right now.
Yeah, so tough for that Carmi-White County defense when the starting field position is just so great for the Lions, and
just makes it so much easier for them. So Lions will go for 2 here. Rain still coming down, I formation. This is Stinnett. He's going to keep it again. He's going to look to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. So the Lions score. They don't get the 2-point conversion, and with 8:26 to go in the 3rd quarter, Edwards County back on top, 12-6. We'll take a short break.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends. Here in Southern Illinois, we all know the weather can change in an instant. When severe weather strikes, you can count on the team at News Channel 15 to provide you the latest information to keep you and your family safe. From watches and warnings to storm spotter information with our direct link to the National Weather Service, the team at News Channel 15 is here to give you the most up-to-the-minute severe weather coverage, not only on air but also online and on our Facebook page. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first.
Back at Edwards County High School, Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas, 8:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. Edwards County off of a fumble from William Pugsley on the pressure, picked up and bounced around. The Lions recovered inside the 5, took 2 plays, and Marcus Stinnett kept it for a touchdown run. So now 8:26 to go in the 3rd quarter, and it's 12-6 Lions. Hunter Mayberry will kick it off deep. This is going to be Luke Simon on the return. Went through his hands, and Reeder's going to pick it up, and he'll run it back. And he's going to go nowhere. He is blown up. Eli Grimes there. Hunter Mayberry follows, and the Lions are on fire right now.
Yeah, definitely feeling that momentum off of that turnover and then punching it into the end zone. See if Carmi-White County's got an answer.
This is a big drive for the Bulldogs. Here in the 3rd quarter, 8:19 to go. You're trailing by 6. I mean, after the blowout last week, they're in a battle tonight, which we knew they would be. But with the momentum being on Edwards County's side right now, this is a big drive as far as momentum is concerned, and the Bulldogs need to turn it around right now.
Finally break the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock.
Play clock running down here for the Bulldogs. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Pugsley under center. He's going to take the handoff and give it to Adam Phelps. Phelps to the outside. Phelps trying to get to the outside. He's going to be out of bounds. And they get about a 5-yard gain there. And a penalty flag comes in. Phelps was hit late. That's going to be a big boost of momentum for the Bulldogs there.
And you just can't have that if you're your Lions defense. You just got to know when when to ease off the brakes.
Now to possibly be dangerous there. It's a very short sideline from like the player standing to a fence, and Phelps could seriously got injured there, and I assume they're going to call it on the Lions, and they do. Yes, they do.
It could be 15 yards for the Bulldogs in the end of that run.
And that will be a big help for the Bulldogs here as they will move it all the way up. See, they're going to mark the football up to about the, well, keep on walking, referee. Up to the 42-yard line, 41, 42-yard line. So like you mentioned, that's going to cut off a lot of yardage there for the Bulldogs that they need to cover. So it goes from a 2nd and 5 from about their own 25 to now 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And the shotgun is Mahan. He's going to keep it. Cuts inside, and Mahan gets it up near the 45-yard line.
Kind of looked like Mahan was looking for that handoff, but just decided to take it himself and doing a good job of improvisation there.
So that's the first time the Bulldogs have gone to that Wildcat offense so far tonight. And Mahan decided to keep it, and he got about 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 for the Bulldogs. No William Pugsley on the field. They'll look to go to that formation once again.
Simon in the shotgun.
Simon in the shotgun. He's going to take it, and he's going to power it to the right. Cuts it back left. Simon tries to get away, but he can't. Andrew Rotram on the tackle for the Lions. And he'll bring up 3rd down and about 4 or 5 here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you saw Simon trying to cut that one outside, but a good job by Rotram keeping that outside contained and nowhere to go.
And so now you're in a tough spot. 3rd and 5, you're at your own 40, what do they call it, the 46-yard line. Bulldogs need a 1st down to keep the drive going. Pugsley remains on the sideline. 3rd and 4. In the shotgun, Simon. He's going to take the snap, and he is going to hand off to Jaden Reeder. Reeder looking for blocks. Reeder puts his head down, and he will be a few yards short. It'll make it a manageable 4th down. And I assume this close to mid, well, you just don't know.
I'd say it's 4 down territory right now. Interesting to see what the play call might be, whether they try to go inside or maybe try to catch the Lions off guard outside with a pitch.
Pugsley is standing next to Kirk Simon on the sideline. Not sure what they're going to decide to do here. Pugsley onto the field. So 4th and 2 from the 48-yard line. Might see a hard count here for the Bulldogs.
No punt formation here.
Under center is Pugsley. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to give it off to Mahan. Mahan powers ahead. He's got, looks like he had the 1st down. Stood up. Where are they going to give it? Where are they going to put the ball? If they put it at 1st down Bulldogs.
Yeah, it looked like he got it. And, like you said before, Ethan Mahan really running powerful, running with purpose tonight, and big conversion there on 4th down.
And so ball will be marked at midfield. Bulldogs get a huge 1st down there after the penalty that put them up near the 40-yard line. So now get the field cut in half. You're down by 6. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Under center is Pugsley with the T formation. He's going to take the snap and get it off to Jaden Reeder. Reeder, he's met the line of scrimmage. Martin Schmittler's going to sling him down. And the referee will have a word with Schmittler. No flag thrown. But that play did not work for the Bulldogs. 2nd and long coming up.
And nowhere to go. Schmittler doing a good job filling his gap and shutting down that run attempt.
2nd and 11 now for the Carmi-White County Bulldogs.
2nd down 11 for the Bulldogs here. Ball marked at midfield.
It's actually going to be a loss of a yard as the ball's
5.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Everett County leads 12-6. Carmi trying to drive and tie the game. They've had their fair share of turnovers, 2 fumbles and an interception, and 1 turnover on downs. And the shotgun, Pugsley. He's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, though, the pop pass over the head of Phelps, and almost intercepted. A scary play there. Threw it a little too high for Adam Phelps. And now Bulldogs right back where they started, 3rd down and long.
Yeah, that one kind of pinballing around that Lions secondary, and big break there for Carmi-White County.
Well, Phelps was open. Pug just threw it a little too high. And so now 3rd down and about, 3rd and 11 from midfield. Just got to make a smart pass here for Pugsley. Pugsley takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. Pressure comes from the backside. Pugs down the field. Caught! Simon was the inbounds. He was. First down, Bulldogs. The freshman comes through with a big catch.
Oh, great execution on that flood concept as Pugsley running to the right and finding his man right on the sidelines.
Luke Simon, the freshman, we talked about last week, the first freshman to start varsity for the Bulldogs since 2010. Comes up with a big catch on 3rd and long. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the 36-yard line. They're driving here. Pugsley hands it off to Mahan. Mahan goes to the outside, and Justin Wallace will wrap him up. Other Lions follow through. Maybe a 1-yard gain. 2nd and long coming up.
Wallace him along the line of scrimmage.
We got some whistles. And Ethan Mahan's cramping up right on the sideline. You got to think Ethan Mahan, I don't think he's left the field tonight. And we talked about how hard he's ran the ball, and I give him a lot of credit. You know, you got to think he's exhausted out there, but he is still running hard every single time he's got the ball.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, even though we're into the second half, that kind of a regular start where the teams got warmed up and then kind of had to sit for just about 2 hours. It's got to be a bit of an adjustment, for all these players out there.
So we're going to take a short break with the Cramp. We'll be back in a minute.
Our local sports teams are hard at work, and so is the team at the Wabash General Hospital Sports Medicine Department. Again this year, the WGH Sports Medicine Department is here for our student athletes, sending certified athletic trainers to sporting events at an ever-growing list of schools throughout the region. We'll be there to ensure the safety of our student athletes, and should an injury occur on or off the field, the team at the Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine Department is here for you. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love. News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
Back at Edwards County High School, 4:51 to play in the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs trying to drive here. Just come off of a timeout. Ethan Mahan looked like he was cramping up on the Bulldogs sideline, but the Bulldogs are ready to resume play. So it'll be 2nd down and about 9 from the Edwards County 35-yard line. Under center is Pugsley, T formation. Pugsley takes a snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to run to the outside. He's going to make one man miss and be brought down. Not a bad run there by Pugsley, about a 5-yard pickup, and it'll make it a manageable 3rd down.
Yeah, that kind of bootleg out kind of froze the defender that Justin Wallace and Pugsley was able to get around Wallace and get a decent gain there.
So Mahan's going to be able to check right back into the game, at least it looks like, and he will come back into the game. Jaden Reeder comes out. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Once again, another big 3rd down, probably 4-down territory here.
They go right back to T.
The rain has stopped. Pugsley is under center. He's going to give it up the middle. That's Wheeler. Wheeler was met right at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a couple yards. Either way, it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was Grimes in the backfield doing a good job of not letting Carmi get any yards there.
And so they try to go with the sneak play up the gut. That was Austin Wheeler, the senior. Wheeler getting some reps on offense here tonight. 4th down and about 4. Big play for the Bulldogs. 3:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Mahan in the shotgun. He's going to run it left. Hands it off to Simon to the right side. Simon up the middle. Simon, he's going to be close to it. Bulldogs push the pile. Did he get there?
Luke Simon with the ball. There's a flag that comes in at the end.
Looks like there is a flag on the field.
That might be against the Bulldogs.
1st down.
1st down, Bulldogs.
1st down.
They might have picked the flag up.
Don't see any signal.
I think they picked the flag up, so the freshman comes through again. The big catch earlier, the big run there. 1st down, Bulldogs at the 27-yard line. A nice looking drive here.
A nice play call there with that handoff out of the Wildcat and really caught the Lions off guard.
1st and 10, under center Pugsley. He's going to take the snap and off to Mahan. Flag flies in. Mahan's going to pile ahead for about 5, and we'll see what the penalty flag is. It came right at the snap of the football.
I don't think that's a penalty flag. I think that's just a couple kids on the other side of the field playing catch with a yellow-looking football.
Man.
Had me fooled that last down and almost had me fooled there.
think it's full of a lot of people out there. So no penalty flag. There's a football being thrown around. So 2nd and 5 now for the Bulldogs.
Did kind of look like an odd angle the flag was being thrown from.
There it is again. So 2nd down and 5 now for the Bulldogs from the 22-yard line. T formation, Pugsley under center. He's going to give it off. It's going to be Jaden Reeder left side. Reeder tries to go to the outside, and then he won't have much room to run. The outside runs for Reeders haven't really been their Lions. Have been pretty quick going from sideline to sideline, and he might have even lost a yard there. And it'll bring up another 3rd down and 6 for the Bulldogs, trying to drive and tie the game.
Another big 3rd down.
1:54 and counting to play in this 3rd quarter. Edwards County leads 12-6.
1:45 left here in the 3rd.
Bulldogs break the huddle. Under center is Pugsley. Takes a snap. Gives off to Mahan. Mahan cuts it inside. Mahan got a yard or two. Not a big gain. And so now the Bulldogs are faced with a huge 4th down and trying to keep this long drive alive. Tristan, I don't remember what the clock was set when the Bulldogs started this drive, but now under 1:20 to go, this is a huge play right here. Either they don't score or do score or get the 1st down, vice versa. This is a big play right here.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see what the call is. Maybe we'll see a play-action pass, and maybe we'll look for Phelps again.
Phelps is right there at tight end on the right side. 2 receivers to the right, Mahan to the right of Pugsley. Takes a snap. He's going to throw. Pugs throws. It is going to be incomplete off the hand of Luke Simon. The Lions will take over on downs.
Yeah, you see they did kind of go with the pass there and just not able to convert.
Looked like Pugsley thought Simon was going to keep on running when Simon stops a miscommunication. And so after that big, long drive, the Lions stand tall and get the stop. And with 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, it's now time for the Bulldogs to get a big stop. And still, lots of time left in this game.
Like I mentioned before, ball security always important in a game like this, but especially when you get back behind your own goal line, it's really amplified.
1st and 10 for Edwards County at the 19-yard line. Stinnett, he is going to keep it. He's going to run to his right, looking to throw. Stinnett still running, now throws it to the sideline, and it is going to be incomplete. And Joe Rivers goes with the pass there. Nothing there. Good job by the Bulldogs to apply the pressure. And so 2nd and 10 coming up from their own 19-yard line. Hard to see a lot of the plays coming on near the sideline here, especially on this side of the field. But with 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
38 seconds left here in the 3rd.
Stinnett under center.
Same formation.
Power I formation. Stinnett takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to the left side. This is Cade Rivers. Cade Rivers breaking away. Cade Rivers going to be brought down from behind by Davenod. Well into Carmi territory and a long run by the injured senior.
Big time run there from Cade Rivers. And, like we mentioned, he was the go-to guy last season and showing that big playability, breaking off that huge run, really flipping the field position here late in the 3rd quarter.
And he really turned on the Jets there. When he first got it, you thought it was going to be about a 5 to 6 yard gain, but man, once he got past those linebackers throwing the Jets, good job by Davenod to catch up with him. All the way up to the Bulldog 33-yard line here. 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs got to turn on their bend but don't break mentality right now. Stinnett under center. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch it. It's going to be Rivers again. Rivers breaks one tackle, and it'll be stood up near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 will be played as we go to the 4th quarter. Edwards County leads 12-6. Bulldogs need to stop. 4th quarter coming up next.
I didn't want to go to community college because it was too small, too limiting.
I wanted a place where I could expand my horizons and gain experiences for a strong future.
Where I could meet people from other places and learn about them.
A college choice that meant a strong start, not huge debt.
Where I would have the support I needed.
Where teachers knew my name and worked with me on a personal level.
And people were ready and available to help me plan my future.
That's why I choose my community college.
The Tri-State source for alternative rock is 89.1 The Bash. Connect with us wherever you are on social. Listen live on our free mobile apps, online, or on TuneIn. We are today's hit alternative, 89.1 The Bash.
Back at Edwards County High School, fourth quarter about to start. We've had an exciting ball game so far here through three quarters. Bulldogs making about one too many mistakes, and now Edwards County a chance to extend this lead. They're up 12-6, and they're at the 31-yard line of Carmi-White County. 2nd and 8 coming up here on the first play of this fourth quarter.
This could be a really pivotal drive for Edwards County, and looking to go up 2 scores here, and would be a big stop for the Bulldogs.
We've talked about the bend but don't break defense. They came through a few times last week, came through a few times the week before. Needs to come through right now. Shotgun snap for Stinnett. Takes a snap. He's going to run to the option to the right side. Here's Marty Schmittler. And Mahan, well, first one there, but Schmittler kept on running. He's going to get about 6 yards there, and he'll bring up 3rd and short for the Lions. And after that big run by Rivers, who got him into Bulldog territory, it's 4-down territory here for the Lions, trying to put up another score. But like I said, lots of time left. This game is far from over. But the Bulldogs got to come back with a drive here, where they come back down by 6, 12, or 14.
This is the Shriners game, so we will be getting a Shriners trophy for
8 seconds on the play.
11-18 to play here in the ball game. Stinnett under center, power I formation. Stinnett is going to hand it off left side. This is Rivers. Rivers cuts into the inside, and Rivers drugged down inside, I believe, definitely inside the 20, around the 15. That's an Edwards County first down. Cade Rivers is coming alive here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Cade Rivers putting the team on his back this drive. Nice run there, and saw right before the end of that third quarter, he's got a chance of making big plays anytime he touches the ball.
We didn't even know if Cade Rivers was going to play tonight due to the injuries he suffered the past few weeks. We saw him in pregame warm-ups, and he has made his presence be felt here in this fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 for the Lions from the 15-yard line, 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Stinnett under center.
River dots the I. Stinnett looks over.
Stinnett taking his time, takes a snap up the middle. He's going to keep it. Stinnett going to keep on running. Stinnett is going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line, about a 5-yard run. And the Bulldogs just have to keep on backing up here. And this drive started all the way back at the, I believe, the 19-yard line of Edwards County. They've driven it now all the way to about the Bulldog 10. And it'll be 2nd down and 5, 10-20 to go here in the ball game. Under center is Marcus Stinnett, I formation. Lions moving some linemen around. Stinnett is going to throw, pop pass. It's Justin Walls, he dropped it. Was that a fumble? Was that a fumble? It's a fumble. Bulldogs recover, first down. The Bulldogs with a tremendous defensive play, and they're going to get the football back.
Edwards County coaches trying to say that he didn't have possession of that right away, but the officials disagree, and that's a huge play there for that Carmi-White County defense. Like you said, bend but don't break, and they definitely showed some bend, giving up a bunch of yards on that pass drive, but coming up with a huge play in the red zone.
Oh man, but now the Bulldogs, the problem is they're this far in their own territory. Can't tell exactly where the ball is. The scoreboard says 10-yard line, 9-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Pugsley hands it off. This is going to be Mahan trying to go to the outside. and he has brought down defensive lineman, I believe it was 45, Justin Wallace, along with number 90, Jordan Brock, on the tackle for the Lions. And so, I mean, yeah, you got the turnover, but now you're in a tough spot. The last thing you want to do is a safety here and give the ball back to Edwards County.
Yeah, safety would make it a 8-point game and essentially give back one of those 2-point conversions that the Lions failed on. So definitely just want to make sure you don't do that here.
If there's ever a time the Bulldogs need to bust a big play, it's right here. Pugsley under center, T formation. He's going to give it off. It's going to be Jaden Reeder. Reeder cuts inside and nowhere to go. 2 plays, no gain for the Bulldogs. They're stuck in their own territory. Trailing by 6, 9 minutes to go.
3rd and 12 here. You might just want to try to just give your punt team some room.
1-yard gain. Looking at a
This is tough. This is tough if you're Coach Kurt Simon. Definitely not 4-down territory. If you don't get it here, you're punting it. You just got to pray for someone to break one off right here. 8.5 to play here coming up in the 4th quarter. 12-6, Edwards County leads. And a timeout's going to be taken on the field by head coach Kurt Simon. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in a few moments.
In a medical emergency, you need immediate and local access to the very best in emergency care. Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to partner with the Carl Physician Group to provide you the compassionate care you need when and where you need it the most. As part of the Carl Health System, you can count on the emergency team at Carl Richland Memorial Hospital to be ready 24/7 right here, close to home.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
Back at Edwards County High School, Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas. Bulldogs in a tough spot here. 8:27 to go in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down and 12 from their own 7-yard line. Right after, this is following a Justin Wallace fumble after making a catch inside the 10-yard line. Bulldogs somehow need a 1st down here. I believe they're going to go with the Wildcat formation. It's Mahan. He is going to pitch it. This is Reeder to the outside. Reeder, nowhere to go. Lions get a huge defensive stop.
Going to be really important for this punt team for Carmi to just try to get back as much field position as they can. So close to their own goal line.
Now Mahan is the punter for the Bulldogs, and he's got a really strong leg. And it's so important here just to get this snap off cleanly and get the punt off cleanly, because like we mentioned, a safety here could really change the tides for both teams.
We'll see if the Lions try to go for a punt block here.
I would definitely assume so. Penalty flag comes in. That might be on the Bulldogs.
Flag on field.
I don't know what the call is.
Lions are clapping. It might be on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it could be a false start. No call has been made yet.
It's going to be, I believe that's a legal formation. Too many guys on the field, whatever the case may be. And now it's really tough. That should be half the distance to the goal, I do believe. Well, the practice snap right there was good. Ball marked at about the 3-yard line. Man, if you're the Bulldogs, you just got to get the punt off. That's the most important thing right here, is getting this punt off cleanly. Mahan's got a boot. He can help himself out, but he needs to get the snap off cleanly. Mahan's got it, and he's going to kick it away. Not a bad kick. It's going to bounce, and it's going to keep on rolling. And that's about as best you can do there at 4th down at your own 3-yard line.
Yeah, going to start at about the 40-yard line. And all circumstances considered, that was a pretty good outcome for Carmi-White County.
We got to think if that helped anybody, that helped Edwards County, because now there's 7.5 minutes to go, a little less than that here in the fourth quarter, and you're right back in the spot you were before the Justin Wallace fumble. But Bulldogs back here towards midfield. They can get a couple plays to go backwards and not allow any big plays. They can get the ball back. Again, it's a one-score game. This game is far from over, but the clock is definitely not on the Bulldogs' side.
I think if you're the Lions, you just want to just run the ball and pick up as many first downs as you can and try to run the clock out.
Stennett gives it off to Rivers, and right there is that's Adam Phelps making the tackle, and that's what you need for the Bulldogs. And it looked like Lions' offensive line was there. Phelps was really the only guy standing in the way. No gain. That's what the Bulldogs need. 2nd down and long. Both teams have had their fair share of turnovers.
Up on 7 minutes left. Still plenty of time for Carmi, but
Under 7 to go here in the fourth quarter. Under center is Stennett.
Richards go wide right. High formation. Rivers dots the I.
Stennett takes a snap, and he's going to give it up the middle to Martin Schmittler. Nowhere to go. Making the tackle was 55, Eric Williams, along with, I believe, 32, Luke Simons. So now, big play here, 3rd down and about 7. Edwards County has ran 2 plays, hasn't got much offense on it. What will they pull out of the bag here?
Yeah, going to be interesting to see if they think it's 4-down territory or if they look for a pass here on 3rd and 7.
The passing game has worked greatly tonight for Marcus Stennett and this Lion offense. Under center is Stennett. 2 receivers out wide. Stennett, he didn't know what to do. Stennett's in trouble. He lobs it for the sideline, and it's incomplete.
It looked like Stennett was looking for a running back to hand off to, and no one was there, so just had to run away with that one and toss it out.
Well, a heads-up play by Marcus Stennett. Clearly a broken play, but able to scramble away from the Bulldog defenders and throw it away. And the Lions are going to bring on the punt formation. A huge defensive stop for the Bulldogs. And now, this is a heads up by Joe Rivers. Put them back in their own territory like they just were.
Schmittler will punt from the
So Mahan, the lone guy, well, Jaden Reeder back there as well.
Good snap.
Schmittler, short punt. Bulldogs got to get away from it. And that's going to roll into about the 15-yard line. So a little more breathing room this time for the Bulldogs. But with 5:52 to go in the fourth quarter, this might be their last chance to tie this game.
Yeah, definitely going to be the only chance that Carmi has to take a long drive down the field inside 6 minutes. And we'll see if they're able to convert here.
I mean, you still got time to run the ball, but you cannot afford, 1-yard gains, -3-yard run. You got to go forward here for the Bulldogs. Pugsley under center, T formation. He's going to give it up the middle. It's going to be Austin Wheeler. Wheeler hit initially. He'll get about 2 yards after the second surge. And looks like there's an injured Lion. Hunter Mayberry slow to get up, but he's up. And so 5.5 to go. They're going to say no gain there after the give up the middle to Austin Wheeler.
Credit to this Lions defense. You've seen them really kind of tighten up here in the second half. Not too many plus runs for Carmi, and that's why the scoreboard's still 12-6.
2nd down and 9 from the 21-yard line. And the shotgun is Pugsley. Takes a snap. He is going to throw. He's got a man open. That's Reeder. Can he get there? Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, man. Reeder was open. William Pugsley put it right on the money, and Reeder just not able to hang on.
What a throw by William Pugsley. Defender on the inside of Reeder. He put it where only Reeder can go, and you got to feel for Jaden Reeder. That ball's definitely wet. Not an easy play, but, man, Lions catch a huge break, and the Bulldogs, a tough one right there.
Yeah, with that incompletion, now it's just like that. It's 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 from their own 21. Clock is stopped at 5:05 to play. Under center is Pug. No, he's in the shotgun, short shotgun. He's going to take it. He's going to roll to his right. Got protection. Here's a screen play to Mahan. Mahan cuts inside, makes one man miss, and I think if he would have went outside, he might have had a chance to get that first down, but instead It's going to bring up 4th down.
Now, Cole, what do you think here? Do you think this is 4-down territory?
It's tough because you're in your own territory. Your defense has played well, but with 4:46 to go and counting, man, I just don't know, Tristan. It's a tough spot here. 4th and 1. I mean, I think 4th and 1, you got to go. I didn't realize it was 4th and 1. They're definitely going for it. What will they do? Might try to get the Lions offsides. Pugsley takes a snap. He might have fumbled the snap. This is Austin Wheeler. Austin Wheeler somehow got the ball. 1st down Bulldogs.
Wow.
What just happened?
Wow, I couldn't even see what was going on there. You could see the snap was a little bit botched there, and Austin Wheeler picking that one up and doing a huge pickup there for the Bulldogs on 4th down.
Catching a huge break. It looked like from up here that Pugsley botched the snap, and we were thinking up here this play's over, but then we see number 34, Austin Wheeler running it around. Another huge conversion for the Bulldogs. Now with 4:10 to go in the ball game, this is the drive for the Bulldogs. They can tie it with a touchdown, and they can win it with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. In the shotgun, Pugsley takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. Wallace right in his face. Pugsley, he's got to throw it away. Throws it to the sideline. Simon's there. Makes the catch.
Nice catch there by Simon. You can see there's only one corner out to the left, and Pugsley do a nice job rolling out and finding Simon for a toe-tapping catch. That would have been a catch in the NFL.
How about that throw by Pugsley? He's got 6'6", Justin Wallace draped all over him. Somehow gets that throw off, and the freshman Simon comes away with a big catch again. About a 7-yard gain, maybe call it 8. 2nd and short for the Bulldogs. Under 4 to play here in this 4th quarter.
See if Carmi feels this momentum. A couple of nice plays in a row, and trying to drive down for a touchdown.
Pugsley hands it off to Simon. Fresh off the catch, spins away. He'll be close to a 1st down. Really close to a 1st down.
Couple yards, going to be real close.
Looks like they're going to give him that 1st down.
1st down, Bulldogs. You got to think, Tristan, they're looking really good and really confident on this drive.
Yeah, you still got plenty of time to, so that you don't just have to pass. You can get some run plays in there too. 3.5 minutes left here.
You just got to make sure you hurry it up. Don't want to kill a lot of clock just waiting from play to play. Bulldogs go to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Pugsley in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left. Pressure coming from Wallace. Pugsley throws it, and it's incomplete.
Pugsley was absolutely drilled by Wallace coming off that blind side, or that play side, excuse me, and incomplete pass there.
Man, that was scary. Justin Wallace has already forced one fumble tonight. Came from the outside edge. I don't think anybody blocked him. Pugsley got the throw off the hands of Simon on a diving attempt, but after the smoke clears, it's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, you can see, Pugsley rolling out to the left, and Wallace is just bearing down on him. Good job by Pugsley staying in there and getting the throw off.
And the shotgun is Pugsley. We have a timeout taken by head coach Joe Rivers. We'll keep it here. I'm not sure how many timeouts Edwards County has left. I believe Carmi has all 3. So, Tristan, 3:19 to play. Carmi trailing by 6. As we talked about, a touchdown ties it. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion wins it. I mean, how do you play the clock here? Do you be conservative? Do you want to, you don't want to leave. What I'm saying is if you score, you don't want to leave Edwards County with that much time to win the game.
I think, you just got to go with whatever you think is going to get points up on the board. I don't think you really worry too much about the clock, and especially with the Lions really being a strong running team and haven't shown too much through the pass game. So I think right now if you can get points on the board, you find a way to do it.
Mm-hmm. I think a touchdown here with 3 minutes to go does just go with a touchdown with 10 seconds to go. So, as you said, they'll keep on doing what's working. Now, there's no timeout tracker on the score, but I believe Carmi has all 3. But they hopefully don't have to use them defensively here. 2nd and 10. Pugsley has thrown the ball really well on this drive. Had a nice completion to Luke Simon here on the near sideline for a 1st down. Simon's out wide, closest to your screen.
Reeder and Simon out on both sides.
In the shotgun is Pugsley. Reeder out wide left. Pugsley's going to throw. And Pugsley is going to be under pressure. He's going to get away. Pugsley spins inside. A good pickup on a scramble by William Pugsley. Gets it up near the 46-yard line. And so that's a positive play there. Check that, 3rd down and about 6, maybe 4 or 5 here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it could have easily been a sack there, but Pugsley sensing that pressure and turning a broken play into a manageable 3rd down.
I don't mean to jinx the Bulldogs here, but I don't think Pugsley has been sacked so far tonight. He did get hit on the fumble earlier in the game, but avoids a sack there and gets a good gain here. But now another big 3rd down. In the shotgun is Pugsley. Takes a snap. He's going to throw pressure right into his face, and I jinxed him.
And Cole, you really did jinx him there. There was pressure from all angles, and just a jailbreak, and the Lions coming up with a huge defensive play.
They might have been going for a screen pass there, and I'm not sure who called the timeout there. I believe Carmi called the timeout. We will take a short break.
If you're looking for the best barbecue around, look no further than Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West Ninth Street, Mount Carmel. Rick Marshall and the staff have been cooking up the best pork ribs and chicken since 1987. Hog Heaven Barbecue is a full-service family restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be sure to check out our delicious buffet and salad bar. And it's not just barbecue at Hog Heaven. Enjoy our steaks, burgers, catfish, homemade pies, and desserts. Also, check out our beef brisket special with 2 sides for just $7.95. Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West 9th, Mount Carmel.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends. Our local sports teams are hard at work, and so is the team at the Wabash General Hospital Sports Medicine Department. Again this year, the WGH Sports Medicine Department is here for our student athletes, sending certified athletic trainers to sporting events at an ever-growing list of schools throughout the region. We'll be there to ensure the safety of our student athletes. And should an injury occur on or off the field, the team at the Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine Department is here for you. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
Back here at Edwards County High School, there's 2:24 to go on the clock. The Bulldogs are trying to drive, but William Pugsley was just sacked by multiple Lions. And so now, instead of that being a 3rd and 5, it is now 4th and about 13 from the Edwards County 43 and down by 6 with 2.5 minutes left. You have no choice here for the Bulldogs but to go for it.
Yeah, this just might be the last chance the Bulldogs have it coming back here.
They have some miscommunication, but they get it figured out. Pugsley in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's got some time. Pugsley's going to throw to the sideline. He's got Phelps. Can he get it? It's incomplete. Penalty flag comes in. It's going to be a Bulldog 1st down.
You saw the defender trying to defend that pass, and he was just a little bit too early covering Phelps, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
Oh, man, the Bulldogs catch a huge break. Not a bad decision to go for the jump ball to Adam Phelps. And the Bulldog drive stays alive. 2:17 to play here in the ball game.
You know, it's Pugsley kind of lobbed that one up, and that kind of timed that messed up the timing for the defender, and a huge break for the Bulldogs.
Now the question is, can they take advantage of it?
Illinois, though, pass interference is not spot of foul, so they will be marking off some yardage here.
So it's not a spot foul like it is in the NFL. If it was the NFL, the ball would be placed down where the penalty was. I'm not sure I'm not sure if they'll get a 1st down here, actually.
I think it's a 15-yard penalty.
And with it being 4th and 13, it should be a 1st down. But they're trying to figure that out. They're marching on the sideline. That's a Bulldog 1st down. Unbelievable.
A couple of really, really close calls, but this Bulldog drive is just not dying out.
Was that 2 4th down conversions now? I mean, I don't know if you can statistically call that a 4th down conversion. But hey, it's a 1st down. Now the ball will be placed at the 43-yard line of Edwards County. Once again, 12-6, Lions lead it. 2:17 to play in the ball game. Carmi can tie it with a touchdown and win it with a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
Twins to the left.
And the shotgun is Pugsley. Takes a snap. He's going to look left. Pressure comes. Pugsley, it's incomplete. As the pressure came, and man, they've been getting to Pugsley, especially on this drive. Justin Wallace, such a presence on the left edge, or the right edge of William Pugsley, second and long. And now, I mean, Tristan, do you really, if you're Carmi, do you really want to go straight to just trying to air it out here? We got 2 minutes. I mean, it would really hurt them to get an incomplete pass here and make it 3rd and long.
Yeah, no, I think you do still have to run the ball because right now the Lions are just teeing off on Pugsley, and you got to keep them honest, and you still got 2 minutes left. I think that's plenty of time to run a couple of run plays.
5 on the play clock here. Bulldogs do not want to delay a game penalty. In the shotgun is Pugsley, and Kurt Simon is forced to take a timeout. Man, that one hurts.
Now this could be a situation where maybe you call 2 plays if you're Kurt Simon. You know, you can call a run play and then have your guys hurry up and get right back to the line of scrimmage for a pass play, potentially.
Well, for my playing days the past couple of years, I know that Coach Simon, him and his receivers, as far as Pugsley, they have passing plays called out by different names. And so, like you mentioned, maybe try to get something no huddle wise here set up for the Bulldogs. I imagine they'll do that. 2nd and 10 is going to be the down whenever we return to play. Kurt Simon has called a timeout. Ball at the 43-yard line of Edwards County. Tristan, we came into this game, we wanted a good game, and we've got it. Bulldogs, we talked about it. How about the missed 2-point conversions for Edwards County? They're playing dividends right now. It's a 6-point game instead of being an 8, possibly a 10-point game.
Yeah, this one coming down right to the wire, and this one definitely been worth the wait, despite the delay early for weather. And we'll see if the Bulldogs are able to pull off the comeback here.
So here we go. 2nd and 10, 2:08 to play. Bulldogs have the ball.
Back to the line. Phelps and Craig are wide outs.
Bulldogs going to go with a little bit of a spread look here. 2 receivers out wide. Pokes in the shotgun. Lions show pressure. They bring it. Bulldogs pick it up. Lob pass for Phelps. He wasn't looking, and it's intercepted. This is number 14, Joe Richards, with the interception, and that might be the ball game.
Yeah, intercepted there once again. This Lions defense coming up with a big play when they need it. And yeah, you saw Phelps just not looking for it. And tough break as that drive finally ends for the Bulldogs.
Well, the lob pass worked for Phelps on the 4th along with the penalty. Didn't work there. Phelps wasn't looking. And another turnover and just a tough way for that drive to end. Such a long drive. They had a chance to go down the field and win the game. Now, once again, that timeout, it's going to play big. I'm not sure if the Bulldogs can stop the clock enough time to get the ball back.
Yeah, I wonder if the Lions even have to get a first down.
And if the Lions get a first down, this game's over. Under center is Stinnett.
Lions go to the power eye. Rivers.
He's going to take the snap, and the Bulldogs jumped off sides.
Yeah, that's going to make, even just getting a first down that much easier, cutting that in half. 1st and 5 coming up here.
So that's going to make that pivotal first down a lot easier for Edwards County if all they got to do is get 5 yards now.
It's a good call to go hard count there because the Carmi defense is going to come out really strong knowing they cannot give a first down, and you just caught them being too aggressive there.
So 1:58 to play, 1st and 5. I think Carmi just has 1 timeout. Under center is Stinnett, 3 running backs in the backfield. He is going to give it off to Cade Rivers, and Rivers brought down after about a 1-yard gain. Looked like Devin on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Odd had a hand on the ball there. And so with the clock ticking, that's 2nd and 4. It's just that offside penalty is going to play a huge role here.
Only 4 yards to go, where that would pretty much ice this game.
1:27 to play here in the ball game. Edwards County leads by 6. 2nd and 4. Stinnett under center. He's going to take the snap, get off to Schmittler right ahead, and that looks like it should be an Edwards County first down.
Yeah, good job by that Lions offensive line. Really experienced unit, and they played well tonight. Doing a good job just finishing off that Carmi defense and picking up that decisive first down.
So as I mentioned, that being a first down, that will about put a wrap on this one. A tough way for the Bulldogs to go to 1-2 on the year. Edwards County is going to get their first win over Carmi since joining the Black Diamond Conference. And, and they run the play clock all the way down and take a knee. And I don't think they'll have to run another play. Bulldogs will be at home next week against El Dorado. I'll have that one for you right here on News Channel 15. And so I believe Edwards County is going to have to kneel one more time for this game to be officially over.
Yeah, so pretty exciting game tonight. It was pretty close, within one score, but just too many mistakes on that, too many turnovers for that Carmi-White County offense.
Stennett takes a knee, and this ball game is over. Edwards County gets the 12-6 win over Carmi-White County. Like you mentioned, Tristan, just too many mistakes. Carmi will be at home next week against a tough El Dorado team. Tristan, any last words before we sign off?
That's all. Just a exciting game tonight, and can't wait for next week.
Indeed, it was an exciting game. Like I mentioned, Carmi at home against El Dorado next week. You can catch that one here on News Channel 15. I'm Cole Carter alongside Tristan Thomas, Aaron Niederhouse on the camera for us. Good night.
This is high school football on News Channel 15 and my15news.com. High school football on News Channel 15, a special sports production of the Wabash Valley College Radio TV Broadcasting Department.
In a medical emergency, you need immediate and local access to the very best in emergency care. Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to partner with the Carl Physician Group to provide you the compassionate care you need when and where you need it the most. As part of the Carl Health System, you can count on the emergency team at Carl Richland Memorial Hospital to be ready 24/7 right here, close to home.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
If you're looking for the best barbecue around, look no further than Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West Ninth Street, Mount Carmel. Rick Marshall and the staff have been cooking up the best pork ribs and chicken since 1987. Hog Heaven Barbecue is a full-service family restaurant serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be sure to check out our delicious buffet and salad bar. And it's not just barbecue at Hog Heaven. Enjoy our steaks, burgers, catfish, homemade pies, and desserts. Also, check out our beef brisket special with 2 sides for just $7.95. Hog Heaven Barbecue, 411 West 9th, Mount Carmel. So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends. Here in Southern Illinois, we all know the weather can change in an instant. When severe weather strikes, you can count on the team at News Channel 15 to provide you the latest information to keep you and your family safe. From watches and warnings to storm spotter information with our direct link to the National Weather Service, the team at News Channel 15 is here to give you the most up-to-the-minute severe weather coverage, not only on air but also online and on our Facebook page. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first. News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra. Our local sports teams are hard at work, and so is the team at the Wabash General Hospital Sports Medicine Department. Again this year, the WGH Sports Medicine Department is here for our student athletes, sending certified athletic trainers to sporting events at an ever-growing list of schools throughout the region. We'll be there to ensure the safety of our student athletes. And should an injury occur on or off the field, the team at the Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine Department is here for you. Wabash General Hospital, people you know helping people you love.
I didn't want to go to community college because it was too small, too limiting.
I wanted a place where I could expand my horizons and gain experiences for a strong future.
Where I could meet people from other places and learn about them.
At College Choice, that meant a strong start, not huge debt.
Where I would have the support I needed.
Where teachers knew my name and worked with me on a personal level.
And people were ready and available to help me plan my future.
That's why I choose my community college. Yeah!